closer we get to the end of the year, the closer we get to the groundbreaking, if not science fiction-sounding, surgery that's slated to happen in 2017.
William Sikkema is a Canadian chemist from British Columbia and a graduate student at Rice University.
He helped to develop nanotechnology that could help fuse the spinal cords.
The point is, none of this would be possible without this magic thing that William Sikkema invented.
Good morning. Welcome to our program, William.
Thank you, Marcia. It's a pleasure to be here.
So, first question for you.
If you're very much just delving into the deep mysteries of the world, the day-to-day seems pretty mundane. If you look at most geeks and scientists, they sort of fit a stereotype. People see people with like tape on their glasses because they can't figure their life out to order new glasses. And maybe that's why my life feels a bit chaotic, because I'm trying to think about things that are so far beyond me. Even I sort of fall out of the picture. You're coming across things that God has wrapped up in a present that no one has discovered yet. As I discover more and more about science, I discover more and more about the author of creation. And I discover more about his nature and the way he hides these intricate little details in his creation. My name is William Sikkema. I was born in Langley, British Columbia, but I grew up in a small town in the cornfields of Iowa. So I did elementary school there, and then I came back to Canada for high school, and then I went to Trinity from 2010 to 2014. And after that, I came to Rice University in Houston, Texas. I'm working on manipulating atoms to make graphene nanoribbons that can interact well with cells and neurons to allow for regeneration of spinal cords and maybe interfacing with retinas and maybe even brains.
Why are spinal cords so hard to reconnect?
We're not exactly sure. Your peripheral nerves, so the nerves that connect your muscles to your brain, those can regenerate. But for some reason, we're not sure exactly why, the central nervous system doesn't regenerate the same way.
So if you have a person who has a healthy head, but they have a damaged body, you could take their healthy head and transfer it onto a healthy body of a person who is either brain dead. Or you could take some vegetables and cellularize them to make a body and transplant the head onto the healthy body. But that's probably a little bit farther away.
So how close is this to becoming a reality?
We've tested the material in mice, but we still need to do some further testing in larger animals before I think it's ready for a human.
Chemistry allows us to manipulate atoms, and the world is made of atoms, so chemistry allows us to manipulate the world. And if we can manipulate the world, we can do anything. As a chemist, we learn how to use chaos and solution to make beautiful things. So in this case, I can take chaotic molecules and make graphene nanoribbons out of them and use those to maybe heal people. And that's what God does. He takes chaos and makes order from that chaos. But he doesn't destroy the chaos. He uses the chaos and molds it to his will. And he can do the same thing in our lives. He takes the chaos in my life and molds that to his will as well.